All right, well, hello everyone. Time for our weekly installment of fun exercise demos with Lisa. Yeah, so let's jump in here to our exercise 4 for this week. So just as we did before, I would recommend, I'm going to do a control click duplicate and a control click rename and EX4. And then open with Visual Studio Code. And let's get to it. Hopefully, if it's actually opening. It is. Good. Stop sharing for 1 second while it opens. Sometimes my screen is or my computer is a little laggy, so it's good to slow the bandwidth. All right, and I'm going to open everything, so page 2 and CSS, because we're going to be working in all of them for this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is remove the margins and padding for the following elements: body, UL, OL, and footer. So we're going to come to our CSS. And if you were thinking, I didn't put any margins in there, probably not, but it was margins sneak in when you least expected. So we're going to specify here. So we're going to do margin 0 and padding 0. All right, so for the UL, same thing. So I'm just gonna and the OL, same thing. So that's that. All right, so remove the margins for the header section and add 40 pixels of padding to it. Header section, where are you? There you are. And add 40 pixels. All right, remove the margins and padding for the H1 and H2 elements. Okay, so H1, H2. And again, if you're doing copy paste and it's getting just a little iffy in the spacing, take that time to just go ahead and fix it because you want your code to be clean all around. All right, add 40 pixels of padding to the right, bottom, and left of the dot list class. I'm sorry, dot lists. Oh no, dot list. All right, so let's see, where is that? Lists. Just do padding. And we're gonna do, what is it? Okay. Bottom, right, bottom, and left. So we're gonna do 0 because it's not the top. 40 picks, 40 picks, 40 picks. Move the closing main tag after the closing article tag. Okay, so we're going to come here to our index and we're going to find the closing main tag and the closing article tag. You're like, why are we doing that? Oh, just you wait. Okay, so let's see, where are we? Change the list style position for the OL to inside. Okay, so we gotta go back to our CSS. OL and list position inside. Again, if you're in VS Code, oh, it's so nice to have these little helpful things you don't have to keep on typing. All right, so let's see. I totally lost where I am. All right, number 7, remove the margin from the H3, add 40 pixels of padding to the top, 10 to the bottom, and 0 to the left and to the right. All right, so we're going to find our H3. What are we doing again? Let's see. Removing the margin. Okay. Margin. Are we removing the padding too? Oh, we're going to add 40 pixels. So we'll just copy paste. 40 pixels. Oh, so yeah, okay, so we're doing 40 pixels to the top, 10 to the bottom, 0 to the left. Okay, 40, 0, 10. Oops, we don't need to do that. I'm a little distracted because my margin is not blue above this, and I'm wondering what I'm missing. Oh, I know what I'm missing. There it is. Sorry, now I can concentrate. 40, 0. I don't need this. 0, 10, 0. And again, if you're in VS Code and something's a different color than everything else, just take note because there might be something that's broken. So just go with that. All right. For the quotes div, add 40 pics of padding, increase the size of the quote, not the author, so it fills the space nicely. Okay, so we got to find our quote. I believe we have. Where it is. Okay, we're going to do padding 40 pics. Increase the size of the font of the quote, not the quote. Okay, so here's our font size. So we're going to increase the size of the font. And if you remember, we had that, we were going through that whole scale thing for these. And so I would just look for a number that's bigger than 1.25, but I think we had one that we were using. Well, let's go 1.95 and save. That should be bigger, but not too big. And it's keeping in the scales accordingly. All right, let's see, we did that. Give the footer 40 pixels of padding and add the font stack, weight, and size from the list to the P element in the footer. Whew, that's a lot of things that we're gonna do. We're gonna find our footer first. There it is. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is 40 pics of padding. Okay. Let's see. Add the font stack, weight, and size from the list to the P element in the footer. All right, so we probably don't have a P. I don't think we have a P element yet for the footer, so we'll just make one. P. Okay, and we're gonna add, how many times can I say this? Add the font stack, weight, and size from the lists. Okay, so from the lists, font stack, weight, and size. From the list. So we're gonna copy this and paste it. Looks good. See, Oswald. Yeah, okay, that's good. All right. Open your page 2 HTML file. Whew, finally an easy step that's not 12 steps in one. All right, add a class to each figure element. Actually, I think we're going to stop this video right here. And yeah, we're gonna continue on in the next one. starting with step 10. All right, so see you there.